Hello everybody, Iain, Robson here. Welcome back to County Line. Alright, so I finally finished all of the haylage, and we ended up with quite a lot of haylage. I'm not gonna lie to you. It is an inexorbitantly large amount. Apparently it's spilling through here. Apparently there's no collision on that. Anyways. But here we have just a ton. Yeah, that's all over here too. That's not cool. Anyways, we would have a ton of silage right here. I'll have to come by and clean this up after the fact, but we got this all done. Didn't level as well as I would like, but it worked out in the end. So there you can see it's kind of like a worked out right. I don't know why this turned to grass. There's a couple. This has happened like a couple times right over here, and just on the edge, it seems like it was doing it. I don't know why. And then when we started actually getting to the point where we had to start filling the other bunker a little bit too, and I'll have to come back and level that bunker out there a little bit too, actually. Now that I look at it. So we have quite a bit of silage. I think this was like, or we will have quite a bit of silage. I think this was something in the area of like 800,000 liters when I capped it off, which is crazy when you think about it, but it was something in that neck of the woods, which is quite a lot. So what we're going to do today is grab our truck here, and if we come into our prices, you can notice that at the Burkeville Co-op we got a good price for oats right now, so we're going to go ahead and sell a little bit of oats. And I don't think anything else is super high that we have. Sunflowers, which we have just from the base game, and yeah, that's about it. Nothing too much there. So let's go ahead and get some oats here. Got a full load of oats. And where exactly is this? Over there. Okay. So that's what we're going to do today, sell a little of that, and hopefully, well, depending on how much money we make, we may pick up a couple cows. We'll see. So right now we don't have straw, so never mind. Maybe we won't do that yet. Still need straw. We have hay. We have silage now, or we'll have silage soon. We need some straw. Water is easy enough to get. And what else are we going to need? Not much else on that, I don't think. There we go. Let's go ahead and record a course here. I'll double check to see if I have one ready. This was called the Burkeville. No, didn't think so. Alright, so let's go ahead and do a little bit of trucking here. Only going to do one load probably. We need to go up. It's probably best if I go out here and then turn left. It's probably the easiest way to do it, honestly. Take a couple of the back roads, because otherwise you have to go all the way over there. So I hope you've been enjoying messing around with the seasons mod on County Line. I've been enjoying it. It's kind of a different style. I may shorten the number of days, in the cycle, maybe. Because I feel like 9, like right now, like for today, and like the next day I have like nothing to do, because it's all done basically. So that's why I'm kind of like, well, we'll see. I want to turn right. I guess I could just continue on this, actually. It's probably easier. Yeah. We'll just continue on this path here and follow along, go straight to the place. But yeah, that's kind of what I kind of realized, that at this point I don't have a lot to do because all the seeding has been done, all the tillage has been done basically, so now it's just a waiting game until fall. I could do some more haylage, I suppose. Honestly, I think we have enough for the cows. I don't think we need much more than 800,000 liters, because I don't think we're going to go through that in a year. But you never know. This will be my first playthrough on the seasons mod, so it'll be interesting to see how it all turns out, honestly. I know some people who have played with the seasons mod who have discovered that you can actually fail quite easily if you're not paying it. Well, not easily, but you can fail if you're not paying attention. In the sense that you just don't. No, we're good. Let's make that turn there, nice and wide. You can fail because you just don't have enough money for your cattle. You don't have enough feed for your cattle, or whatever the crop, it may be. So it could be, you know, cows, sheep, whatever. If you don't have enough feed for them, they will perish. Alright, I'm gonna go straight up here, and looks like we're gonna go past the main road here. and then after the main road, I'm going to turn left, it looks like. And it looks like it's on the rail line, actually, which is kind of strange. So, we'll grab that. We could drive past the fuel, but I think we're okay, honestly. So here is where I'm not sure where it's going to be. Oh, okay. I guess it's on the other side here. There's probably a road that goes by. Now I'm going to slow down here as I go past these the crossings, because what will happen is if Courseplay tries to do something, it will inevitably make mistakes. Is this a storage place or a sell place? Looks like a storage place, honestly. We're going to find out here. Alright. Okay, good. I was going to say, I was like, because this looks like the storage area from Westbridge, not Westbridge Hills, but the from the base game map, which I can't remember for the life of me right now. Not Westbridge Hills, not Sosnovka, Goldcrest, there we go. I was like, what's the name of that map? Okay, we're making a decent amount of money. Like I said, probably about $50,000 is what my guess would be. Something in that neck of the woods. And that'll keep us afloat, sort of thing, which will be good. And the prices do fluctuate per season. So because we're in spring and no one's sold any oats because no one's harvested any oats, that's why the price is going up. So basically it goes like as per the seasons, right? How are we going to do this? Are we going to just do a big U-turn, I guess? $59,000, nice. Yeah, let's just do a big U-turn. We'll do it like this. And then make a big turn here. There we go. Excellent, $59,000, that's not too bad at all, actually. Not too bad at all. Alright. Gonna stop at this light, because apparently we don't have a choice. What will happen is if Courseplay runs into this, it'll just stay there and try to go past it for a while, and then eventually it will, once the barrier goes up, as long as it doesn't get caught in anything, the barrier will go up and it just continues driving, I've discovered. I haven't had a truck hit by the train yet, but I know it's possible. So, all right, so now we have a little bit of money, which is excellent. So, I don't think we have anything. I could sell some of the stuff to make some more money, but I think for now we're good for there. And what we'll do is, I'm just going to progress time, put it at 120 times. One thing to note is if you are playing with Seasons mod, it does playing with the time acceleration mod, you have to be careful because it can cause problems when you accelerate times too quickly. And that's our turn there. Even though I saw it there. Pause, delete, delete, unpause, and then make the turn. That's how you fix your mistakes. If you're like me, you get distracted by things. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll head back to the farm and we'll go from there. Alright, so I'll just finish up finishing up that course there, and just close that, we don't need it open anymore. And if we look at what we have, we don't have very much else we can sell right now, so we're kind of just waiting out time. There's a great demand for wool again, but we don't have any wool. So, and this price is fluctuating a little bit. It's going up still. That's good for us actually, so because we have a little bit of oats left. Not much though. Anyways, there's a great demand for sugar beets right now too, apparently. So anyways, let's go ahead and put the truck away for the time being. Put the covers on it. So we're not going to need it for a while yet. And what we'll do here is, I don't know if I have a spot to store it. I think I have, nope, I don't have space in there. So what we'll do is back it up over here, and we'll put it in the shed over there. Actually, let's do this a little bit differently. Let's make our lives a little bit easier so we don't have to back up for ages. There we go. Line that up a bit better. As you can see, I got the 8830 in there, and it's currently just chilling out there for the time being. It's got the chopper there as well. There we go. this in the shed. The reason why I'm putting this in the shed is because it does make a difference with the Seasons mod to have things put away and stored. It helps it decrease the maintenance actually. So this has 29 hours or 14 days left. This has 20 hours, so I've used that a little bit. The case over here has quite a few hours on it, I think, too now. I don't think it's as many though. Yeah, not 28 hours, or in 28 hours it needs to be serviced. In 23 hours for this thing, in 30 hours. 30 hours for that, 27 for that, 29, 28, 20. Yeah, 27, 21. So yeah, there's a few things that have quite a bit of engine out, or need to be maintained soon, at least. So it's funny, I washed this, and then this is how dirty it got washing, or going from that wash station to there. So I was like, okay, so what's the point? What's the point of washing it? Anyhow, let's check to see if everything is fertilized just before we get too distracted here. Everything has been is growing, I should say. Everything has been fertilized 3 times. Excellent. Cool. Yep, so we are ready to go. We're just waiting for the prompt to go to the next day. We don't have any animals yet. We could, like I said, there are some grass fields about, like this one right here, for example, that we could theoretically take down. We've already taken this one out right here, and we've taken out the one by the animals at the moment as well. So it's 2 fields that we've dealt with already. So all right, so now it's progress time. So left Alt and N, resting for another day. And you notice, take a look at the at all the expenses we have: property maintenance, vehicle running costs, and that's one of the other reasons why I decided to. That's the other reason why I decided to sell some crop, just so I had a little bit of extra there. So we're in late spring now. Still nothing to do for us at the moment. We could cut some wood. That's a possibility. Can you actually open and close this gate? Well, I guess you can. I never noticed that. Where's the gate? Oh, there it is. We're just gonna leave it open. There's nothing in there for it to get out, so we're gonna leave that for the time being. $59,000. It's not terrible, I guess. Going into summer. I don't know if you can cut grass again in summer. I'm not sure. I guess it would be spring and falls when you can cut grass, if I had to guess. So, anyways, let's see what happens here. So I figured as we're waiting, we can do a little bit of maintenance on our vehicles. We might as well do it now. We're just kind of chilling out here. It was in placeables. I don't know why it was in placeables, but we're gonna grab a toolbox here, which is a neat little mod actually. There it is. Put it right there. I believe you can pick it up. We're gonna find out here in a second. I don't know why you'd be able to just put it down. Oh yeah, there we go. So we'll do a little bit of maintenance on our vehicles here. There we go. So let's maintain our truck right here while we're at it. Left Alt and there we go. $35. I don't think that slides around very much. We'll find out. So we'll do a little spring maintenance on our vehicles as time's progressing here. Might as well do this before we need to do this, like in the middle of the harvest, so do a little bit of extra spring maintenance here. There we go. Let's grab our toolbox. And if you're wondering where this mod comes from, this is just from the mod hub actually. Alright, let's come up to here. How much maintenance does this guy need? Oh, not too much. Here we go. No, we don't want to sell directly. We want to, there it is, maintain. Oh, maintain that guy there. And you can actually customize this. So if you want to configure this guy, you can do it right from the toolbox as well. Let's say I don't like this color anymore. I can change it to a different color right in here. So I can change it to Kenworth red. I don't want to do that right now because I don't have a lot of money, but that's what you can do. Okay, let's come over here. Maintain this guy over here. $59. It's not terrible. And I don't know what configurations you can do. I don't know why it wants me to customize the truck still, but apparently it still wants me to customize the truck. Alright. Let's go put this back on the back of the truck here. And then we'll go take care of the other vehicles real quick here. This one we didn't use too much. which isn't too bad. Let's grab our toolbox again here. Apparently that toolbox is so powerful, or I'm so powerful that I can move that truck. Alright, let's do a little maintenance on the tractor here. There we go. I don't know if you have to maintain your... No, I didn't think so. I think it's only the tractors that you have to do the maintenance on, which is fine. There we go. Also, we're doing this maintenance as... We're just being proactive here. Because by doing this maintenance now, we're basically solving any potential problems we run into later on as well, so... Alright. Let's go over to the trucks here. I don't know why I did it this way, but... That was a little area I tried to make for the placeable, but apparently that thing over there is a texture, so yeah, I can't just plow it under, unfortunately. So basically I had to deal with it being like the way it is. Alright. That toolboxes just roll around the back there. And that's why you make sure things are secure. Actually, I believe in Ontario you can get in trouble. Probably in the United States too, you can get in trouble if you don't secure your load, basically. Whoa! Jeez. I don't even know my own strength, apparently. Alright, do a little maintenance here. Nice. Maintenance in the combine before it becomes harvest season. Not much to do there either. This is good for us. Throw us in the back of the truck. And let's go over to these two vehicles over here. Now the ones that got a lot of work were these ones over here, honestly. The Oliver got a ton of work. Alright, let's do that. At least you can run with this. This is like checking the oil, basically. Well, it didn't have that much. I was going to have a lot more. Let's go ahead and put this over here. 42. Actually, that's had more maintenance than the Oliver, which is kind of funny, actually. So they don't require a lot of maintenance, but Steiger 35. That's not too bad, actually. Perfect. Good. That's everything maintained, I believe. Actually, there's one tractor that we have not maintained, so let's just lock that in the back there and head over to the dairy farm. It doesn't matter if you have the belts down or not. That's funny. It doesn't lock the toolbox in place at all. That's hilarious. All right. Head over to their farm here real quick and do the maintenance on the 8340 because it needed a little bit of maintenance as well. I wasn't sure how expensive it would be, honestly, because I haven't done a lot of this, but I'm just kind of curious to see how much everything costs. It didn't have like, you know, it had like maybe all had 10 hours on it or something like that, so it's not terrible, but it does make a difference. I forget how fast this thing goes. In real life, I think this would be speeding quite a bit, even on these old roads here. Alright, stop sign. Let's do the maintenance on the vehicles first before we progress the day. There we go. Put our lights on here. Wow, those lights are terrible. I guess the old lights were kind of bad anyway, so it kind of makes sense. Alright. And hit up the... Let's come over here, and where did I leave that tractor? Just over here. We'll see the truck running for the time being. And I don't know how much this is going to need. Probably not much, honestly. Wow, that needs it a lot more. Okay. Good thing I brought that over then. And we'll just scoot over here real quick with the toolbox and maintain our... Alright. Swather or mower. There was a little bit, some people were like, it's a swather, some people were like, no, it's a mower. And let's go ahead and skip the night real quick. Left Alt and N. There we go. Aha, now we have summer. The days are long and warm in summer. It's time to make hay and watch the crops grow. There you go. Sweet. So that is that. Put this back over here. Oh, it's a cat. I'm like, what on earth is that? It's a cat. I wonder if this was on overnight. No, it doesn't change the doesn't change that at all. I wasn't sure. Yeah, let me show you how it worked out over here. It was kind of interesting actually. We had these two. I had Courseplay working on this, and that's why it looks like this. Doesn't do too bad of a job, I guess. I could have left it running for longer, but I find these bunkers don't function as nicely as I would have liked them to. But you know what we can do actually while we're here? Let's go ahead and just level that bunker out. The other one over there. So now, if I wanted to plant soybeans, the ground temperature is good. Because if you look at this, you need soybeans to be the ground temperature of 10 degrees. So it's a little on the higher side. So you may not hit that ground temperature, that germination temperature, easily. There we go. And let's come over here. Let's go ahead and level out that bunker over here. Unfold. And let's go ahead and get this up, leveled up a little bit here. Spread it out. It looks horrendous right now. Alright. It's funny, I think I mentioned this before, but what's happening right now is my my steering wheel is the one that's raising and lowering the blade now. I don't know why it's doing it, but it is for some reason. There we go. So that's why you hear the sound. So if I don't think it matters whether I use the keyboard or not, but it still wants to level it using my or raise and lower it using my steering wheel for some reason. There we go. Spread that out over there. Nice. I don't know, some people like using this, some people don't. I know Spud, for example, he likes using the front loader instead of using this. I just end up using this a lot more just because it works with Courseplay, I guess. There we go. Also, one thing to note is I discovered with this particular blade, what will happen is the heavier it gets, it'll actually weigh down the tractor, and that's why you get some of these huge divots I discovered. I was watching it yesterday, I guess it was, and I was like, what's going on here? Like, why is it doing this? And it was because the back got so heavy, so kind of like this right here, where the back is so heavy that it's pulling up the front of the tractor there. So, a little interesting fact there for you guys. There we go. Not bad. Not quite enough for that little section there, so okay. Probably don't need to do anything too crazy here. There we go. Let's lower that down a little bit there. There we go. Nice, that's a bit better now. And the interesting little note, I wasn't sure what was going to happen with this chaff that's in here. I wasn't sure if it was going to cause problems, like in terms of is it going to just rot there, or is it going to be okay? I wasn't sure about that, but apparently it's fine. There's no problems with it, so it's kind of interesting. So there you go. This thing can never stay clean. I think I even have the dirt on slow, and it doesn't seem to make a difference at all. So, anyways, see if we can't get that one little piece back in in the back there. Yeah, so see how it's got too much? Now the front end of this tractor is kind of lifted off the ground. That's what happens when you get to that point, which is a bit annoying actually. But that's why you use a bigger tractor, I suppose. I was going to use the G.Skill, but then I realized the G.Skill doesn't have a 3-point on it. And I don't think it would like using the Besson thing from the Big Bud pack for something like this. Because the articulation, I don't think it would do it very well. There we go. That's a bit better. Nice. Anyways, folks, I think that we'll call the episode there for today. We'll have to see what happens in the next couple days here in the game. So we're still in early summer, but we'll have to find out what we can do next. Maybe we might do some logging actually to keep our funds up. I don't know if there's even a logging area on this map, to be honest with you. There may not be. I'd have a look around honestly to see if there's one there. So, anyways, folks, that's it for me for today. Did a little maintenance on the vehicles today. Did a little bit of spreading out this haylage because apparently, or this silage here, I guess chaff in this case, because I didn't do anything with it last time apparently. And we'll go from there. Anyways, folks, my name's Iain Robson. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button for some more Counterline action. Catch you guys later.